Hello everybody, it's Nathaniel Hoover aka Flashman85 aka Gemini Laser here with a continuation of my live playthrough of Star Wars Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2. You've been listening to a few selections from ocremix.org. We had Final Fantasy Secrets Abound from Midgarian Sky, Tomb Raider Adventure is in the Air by EmptyMy, and Metroid Prime Relics of an Ancient Race by Argle. So, without any kind of ado whatsoever, we are going to jump right in. Picking up where we left off with our last quick save. We're good halfway through the game. Hello, Mark and Austin. How are you? I've adjusted the volume a little bit. Well, we're off to the perfect start. This is how you know I'm playing. And I will do a story recap if anybody is interested, but not entirely necessary if, you know, you've been following along on YouTube or on my streams. If you hear any kind of problems whatsoever with the audio or the video or anything like that, let me know. Alright, so now we're starting to get into, hello there, some of the more interesting levels where you've got your full arsenal, you're getting more and more of your force powers. It's a shame that you can't, you know, slice this thing apart, but that would be fun. So now there's a lot of interesting potential for things to happen as you're getting through here. I think we probably want to try and get across to here, right? Boing! Oh, recap, please, yes. Okay, so the short version is that I am playing as Kyle Katarn. Oh, good, an elevator delivered a dead stormtrooper. That's what I've always wanted. Playing as Kyle Katarn, who is a mercenary, tends to work with the Rebellion, and this is taking place after the events of Episode 6, you know, if you've heard of Star Wars or anything. And his father was murdered by a dark Jedi named JEREC, and JEREC has this whole band of dark Jedi together. And so, Kyle originally... There goes his arm. Ooh, there goes the force field, I think. Kyle set out on this, whatchamado. Oh, interesting is good. No Lynch. So anyways, Kyle set out on this revenge mission that slowly turned into something bigger as he realized there's this happy little location called the Valley of the Jedi, which is a place of incredible power, and we'll see actually more of that in the second game. So JEREC is after the Valley of the Jedi, which will grant him tremendous powers where he'll be super evil and take over the universe, basically. And so now Kyle is A, out for revenge, and B, out to stop him from discovering the Valley of the Jedi and taking on its powers. So we are currently on the lost planet of the Jedi, where the Valley resides, and are going through the Imperial installation that was mysteriously built in such a quick time after them discovering the existence of this happy little place. So, let's go up first. Riding up an elevator, riding a conveyor. Oh, let's see where we're going. And if there are, as always, if there's any cheat codes that you'd like me to see, or use rather, there's a couple of fun ones here. Whoa, low gravity. I can facilitate that. There's, oh. Let's see, what else is there that I can do for you? There's a whole assortment of weapons I can show you if there's anything you had in mind. Let's try and force jump up there, shall we? Okay, let's not jump in that way. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're gonna do this. Woohoo! There we go. A little tricky to get into, but there I am. Ah, here. Actually, I don't want to go in here yet. I want to go down the elevator and see where that takes us. Ow. Go down the force field. Alright. Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, yes. Other things about Kyle Katarn. He's got a partner, Jan Ors, who is his pilot. Oh, elevator. Helps to go down the elevator when you're in the elevator. And she was captured by the Dark Jedi. Ooh. And now he's also off to rescue her as well. A little bit tricky in this section here, trying to get into some of the places. I think the lightsaber effect, or maybe it's just the third-person camera angle, impacts some of your ability to navigate tight spaces. Hello, Gabzilla. Whee! Nope. Maybe this is not the way I want to go. Maybe it is the way I want to go. Well, that's fancy. Look at all that hovering around. I like it. Everybody having a good weekend so far? Anything exciting going on for anyone? Let's see, can I get in here? Yes! Sneaking around in the rafters. Yeah, so a lot of interesting things that you can do and mess around with here. This is underneath the elevator. This is the elevator shaft. So, yeah, let's... I'm sure there's a secret area. There are secret areas, and you get more of them, and you'll unlock more stars to apply to force powers, and it's all good stuff. But I'm not seeing anything here, so let's go back to what we were doing. These weird doors that you're just using for the heck of it. And through we go. There we go. That's one of the things I was looking to do. Yay! Floaty crates, floaty crates. Great! A crate! Let's see. Can I make it through here safely? Yes! Hooray. Okay, now I'll get back on the elevator. Interesting that should be behind a grate. I think that's the elevator call button, in case I need it again. And can I keep going up? I want to keep going up. Yes, I do. Zoo. Okay, here we are. I like conveyor belts, and putting crates on conveyor belts just makes it all the more fun. So now, this is really how you're supposed to get through. Although, if I want to keep going up, probably, if I aim correctly, probably can. Let's see where this leads. Oh, it leads to pain and hurt. Smoking. Alright, let's not do that. Let's go through here. And see. Wow! This is fun. I like this level. You've got the fun physics. Woohoo! Pushing you along. You need to not hit your head on the ledge here. Waha! There we go. Thank you. Little push. Nice handy dandy. What do we got out here? That sounds like something's going to blow up. I don't trust that. Okay. Woo! Well, this is more of an adventure than I was planning to have at this juncture.
There's an intruder. Kill him.
I've learned to not let people loose after the last installment, where I had just grabbed people's weapons away and didn't realize, I'd forgotten, even though I've played this game a bunch of times, that one of the officers, I think it was, had the yellow key I was looking for, which was a bit of a shame, running around in circls like that. If this game were made in today's times, are you talking about, like, in terms of story, or in terms of, ow, and pain, and ow? I think, I don't know that the level design would have been as strong nowadays, and the graphics definitely would have been, you know, prettier and fancier, because these, as I've mentioned before, haven't aged as well as some other games, but I still like it. It's still, the simpler graphics keep the focus on the gameplay, and I feel like a lot of people have sort of lost, or never had the, you know, been in touch to begin with, of good game design principles, that we've gotten away with a lot of things that aren't necessarily fun or good, but people aren't as discerning about, don't care about as much, because they're not whiny complainers like me. See, if I had my force power, if I had my dark side force powers yet, I could push these happy little boxes around to, oh boy. You know, you can have some of this back. Yes! It's Something blew up. Woo! Gotcha. Alright, excellent. Focus grouped into submission, yep. Those Imperial repeater shots are very difficult to parry. Woo! Tiny little elevator platform. If I ever have an elevator in my house, that's what I want. Oh, I completely missed the both of you! That's how it was supposed to work. No, I'm not going to sit in the death hole this time. Let's keep moving. Keep moving. I mean, it's not... I don't want to be totally disparaging to all modern day... Oh, goodness. Game design. But I also haven't seen as many examples... Well, I also haven't played as many modern games as I have some of the older ones. I think in part because I'm just not interested in a lot of the things that are coming out now. You know, I fell in love with some of these series that haven't had any sequels or anything, new installments for years. Okay, now we make our way back up there. And there have been a lot of things that are, you know, it's... Whoa, once again... It's dark, it's gritty, like, these are the things that people are really big into now, and, you know, we're not gonna, we're gonna be more intelligent about doing this. Okay, now we are. Keeping our force speed up a little bit. I don't know, I feel like the people who make the big AAA games now, don't necessarily want what I want out of a game. I don't know, maybe I'm not thinking about this and explaining myself very well because I'm playing. And it's a conversation topic that, you know, fair conversation topic, but it's not one that I talk about often. So when I'm trying to figure out my stance on something, just for the heck of it, when I'm trying to figure out my stance on something, that's interesting, this little random ledge up here, just for the sake of legibility, maybe. But anyhow, yeah, as I'm trying to figure out my stance on things as I'm talking and playing and trying to be interesting and keep, I don't know, just too many things going on at once. So, I'll think on it. Maybe you can ask me again sometime. Oh! I looked down by accident. I missed the big explosion, but there's secret area, yay! I haven't played Plants vs. Zombies. That's one that my wife likes. So I do not know this death scream of which I speak. Alright. I could jump down the hole, but I've been doing a whole lot of that. A whole lot of that lately. Haha. Okay, so it's a 3D game. Think 3D. Jump on platforms. Make your way up. Oh, or just take the elevator that I totally missed. Was this just sitting here the whole time? Ah, yes. Yeah, that's true.
You don't pull them out.
What's interesting, though, also, is that with replay value in more modern games, the ones with achievements... Hello, little Imperial droid. I'm going to let you spin around in terror over there. But replay value, you know, in a game like this is you can choose to be a light side or a dark side Jedi. You can choose... I feel like maybe there's a secret under there. Let me see if I can get that. You know, you've got the replay value of all of the different weapons, the different ways you can approach different situations. No, definitely nothing there. And you've got that simple choice of, are you dark side, are you light side? And that is enough replay value for a game like this that if it's fun, you've got no problem playing it over and over again. I don't need every single game to have 100 hours of gameplay. I'm perfectly content to spend an hour on something excellent and then move on. I'm reading the chat as we're taking the elevator, so bear with me a moment. Okay, so here... You move. Okay. Anywho, yes. Oh, that's the other thing about modern games that I found isn't usually as much a problem in older games, that there are so many elements now that everybody focuses on. You know, you've got beautiful graphics, you've got full voice acting, you've got... Oh no, I missed it, I can't get in. I think that's just there to pump out stormtroopers. Or maybe I can force speed my way into it. No, not quite. Well, anyhow, but you've got so many different elements. You've got this award-winning script. You've got incredible soundtrack. You've got so many different things, different elements with so many different people, instead of Pac-Man runs across and eats ghosts. You know, there's so much more to the game than there used to be. So there are so many individual elements that need to click in order for a whole game to be any good. And sometimes the focus goes on things that aren't really at the heart of the game. That, oh, look at these amazing graphics that we have. Well, that's great. What about the gameplay? And for me, it always comes back to gameplay. Which is why I love Jedi Knight so much, because I'm about to blow up. Because it's pure gameplay. But it still feels sufficiently like Star Wars. It has that atmosphere right. You have a lot of neat things that you get to do. Why are you flashing? Whoa! Getting blown away by the current there. Waha! And there are examples of modern games that I'm totally fine with. So one example I always like to go back to is Muramasa the Demon Blade, Wii game. That's a, what was it, 2009, I think, platformer that... I'm going to explore the outside first and work my way into the facility. So yeah, platformer. Well, not really platform, action-type game, where you're running around in a very nice Japanese aesthetic, beautiful hand-drawn art, or at least like computer-assisted hand-drawn type art, and... Whee! Ow! I didn't hit the button as soon as I wanted to. Well, this is not going at all well for me. Yes, that's where I wanted to get into. Anyhow, the focus is on the gameplay. It's got a wonderful aesthetic. It feels authentically Japanese from the way it looks to the way it sounds. It's got, you know, sort of an anime series feel to it. There's a lot of good stuff to it, but it still feels like it's got sort of the game design principles of an older game. There's some replay value, but not so much that it's just impossible to ever finish in one person's lifetime. Woohoo! So there are modern games that I do like. There's another one called Love that I recently finished playing on Steam that my wife got for me, which is super simple platforming. Let me go back up there and try that again. And even though it looks like an old Atari game, and it kind of plays like one, but to me that just shows that, you know, the understanding of what makes a game fun hasn't been lost in the modern era. What? You can't jump up there on boxes. It's my tactic. Stop playing like me! I don't know how to deal with myself. There we go.
That Jedi's here somewhere.
Oh, I didn't actually want to put one. Woo! Okay. So get some more of those. Okay. Let's go back up. Or back down. Whichever direction we're going anymore. Was this the way we came from? I got lost and confused. Yes, so we want to get in here. And in order to do that, we need to seal these doors enough. There we go, to be able to get in there. I want to poke my head in through here. No, I don't! Undo! Anyhow, let's see if we can run in before this stuff opens up again. Nope, not how I wanted to do it. Let's do this again. Half-Life. I'm currently playing through Half-Life Opposing Force with my wife, or at least... Ow! Ow! No! Well, that went as well as could be expected. I was playing through Half-Life Opposing Force with... Oh, boy. With my wife. Bye! which... Let me go back and try this one again. Which is not entirely my kind of game. You know, I was showing her because she wanted to see the game and get the story and all that, but I'm not big into, like, horror stuff. Oh well, so much for explaining and playing at the same time. I'm not liking opposing force as much as I remembered it. This is fun.
There's an intruder. Kill him.
Okay, I think it's safe to go down now. Yay. I like Half-Life well enough, but I'm not a big fan of horror stuff, and some of the puzzles, some of the challenges I don't feel hold up as well, or aren't as strong. Anyhow, I'm kind of babbling. I'm sorry. Bear with me. Zoom! Of course, that chat delay thing is acting up again. That's how it works. So what do we got up here? Tag, you're it. Wow. Act like you don't want me here or something. Okay. This is a cool room. I like this room. Where'd you go? I thought there was somebody in here. Why nobody here? Fall. Poof. Oh, blabble? I can even blabble now. Oh, that's wonderful. No, as I was saying before in the last stream, that this is just a chance for me to hang out, casually play some video games that I like, and hang out with people. So the chat really makes these streams, because these are not necessarily me at my best entertainment value, in terms of... Bye! In terms of the best gameplay, but, it's, you know, it's like live television. You never know what might happen. Not where I want to be, actually. Try back and do this again. It's just fun to hang out with people. Go! Let me see if I can use my fly... No, I can't. Interesting. Huzzah, the chorus, guys rule. Alright, let's see. Get into the side now. No, it's just... it's pushing me away. Interesting. Oh, the POV lightsaber shots? I can do that. Did I make it? Oh, yes! I made it! All thanks to the first-person lightsaber. So here's one secret area. Is this another? Yes, it is. Ho ho ho. Well, I'm not going in that way, as Kyle is saying. Ow. Let me out. I was kind of hoping I could, alright. Cut my way through things. Woohoo! Okay. Oh, I forgot I had Force Heal. Yes. Let's use the weapons that are given to us. What? That undid unexpectedly. And of course I earned no stars, despite all of my awesome secret finding at the end there. Oh no! It's the... Oh, that would have been funnier if I could get my Doctor Who reference out of my mouth in time. Those things. You know, those things. JEREC's taken a sauna. So yes, JEREC has made it into the Valley of the Jedi, into the core, and he's sucking up all the power. That evil guy. So let's save. And this is level 18. Descant into the volley. Because I know how to write. Okay. Here we go. Boing. Boing. It's a platformer! And it's a first-person shooter. And it's a stormtrooper take weapons away. Shame on you. Bad person, bad guy. Simulator. You had nothing I wanted. Oh, was there anything of interest up here? So this huge block here, we're going to lower through the floor, and then interesting things will happen. So now we're deep into the interior of the base. Everybody content with the lightsaber? Do we want to switch to a different weapon? Ah, protected by glass. Smart of you. I can still pull your weapons, though. Come on. Alright. So I'm going to do something. No weapon. Alright, fists it is. So this is an interesting place because you need to really break the normal methods of playing. Like, throw out any notion in your head of what game design is supposed to be like for this level. I don't like this no weapons thing. I'll fight unarmed combatants. Maybe that's what I'll do. Fight back! Okay. So my thought... Yeah, so like I was saying, throw away any notion of level design here, because this one gets really funny.
Stop that Jedi!
We'll see how long this goes on. Oh, but in order to enable myself to do this better, I'm going to cheat, not because I can't get through this, but D's nuts. D's nuts. So let's take a look-see, shall we, at my Jedi powers, and I now have at least stars and everything. Why did that get taken away? I seem to recall this works multiple times. Yes! Teehee. Here we go. Yes, now we're cooking. Okay. So Jedi powers, I'm now maxed out on both sides. Because for the heck of it. Here we go. That's the button I'm looking for. And yes, now I have access to all dark side powers, all light side powers, which will make running through with beating stormtroopers, armored stormtroopers up with fists, a little more fair. I want to get in. This is a very tough area to get into. Ow. We're going to fly up here because this is not accepting me. There we go. Yes, we're officially a cheater. Glass Joe, are you kidding me? We're cutting straight to King Hippo here.
Drop your weapon.
Run. Boom. There we go. And because I'm just incapacitating them...
Locked.
I'm not terrible. I'm not killing everybody.
Set blasters on full. Set blasters on
Oh,
full.
except for these people, because they need to be blown up with the... Ow. That's not how I wanted to do it. I wanted to do this. And then have that huge kaboom. Anyways.
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth in the beginning.
Force lightning! Yeehaw. Oh, well that wasn't right. I did that wrong. Let's try this again. We are going to use Force Throw on him to throw boxes, because we can. Say hi to Z-Saber, my wife. She's floating around now. I might need to, you know, rope her down and pull her down from the ceiling. She's floating.
That Jedi's here somewhere.
Yes, he's right here! Ha-ha! Ho-ho! She just patted me on the head. They may have been smushified by the door. That is entirely possible. We're not going to go through the entire rest of the game like this. Take a box! Pick a box. Its contents will help you fall on the floor. I'm gonna heal myself, because I'm a light side Jedi, too. Ooh. Stuff under there. Let's gently get to the stuff under there.
Stop that Jedi scum.
That looks like it could also be interesting. So let's set a charge and get out of there quickly. Hey, look! I blew a hole in it. See? Secret area in a place that already looks like a secret area. I'm getting blown up, aren't I? Run! Why am I still getting blown up? Run! Yes, the Force Lightning is a dark side power because I just used the evil cheat code, ow, to have all Force powers at once. The Raccoon King cheat code, and the also D's Nuts cheat code to give you access to an extra level of Force powers. That seems not to be the best way to do this. So yes, I'm now dark and light, which normally doesn't happen during the game. Normally, you pick light side or dark side after a couple levels ago, after fighting Maw, the half-cut-off evil Jedi who was flying around the room. I'm now invisible. You can't see me. I have bye. I have persuaded you that I'm not here.
Set blasters on full.
You can hear me coming anyhow.
Set blasters on full. Blast them.
This is fun. And this is a light side power. These are some fun things to combine. This looks like a useful key. This game does indeed have multiplayer. And I would love to play multiplayer sometime if I could ever get it working. Ah, I'm missing something important. So here, this random little ledge, another instance of level design. It's like, what, really? Did we get off here? This is not where the elevator stops. This doesn't make any sense. So, anyhow, yes, you would have access to the full progression of light side powers or the full progression of dark side powers, but not both. Okay, so here's our secret area. This is actually how to get into it. Let's keep going up this way. Go back to where we were. And we have already seen a couple of things that are unique to the light side game. So, for example, when fighting Maw, what'll happen is if you have enough dark side points from murdering innocent people and pouring all of your everything into dark side powers, and I'll talk more about multiplayer in a minute. Anyways, if you're fully dark side Jedi, then you will kill your partner Jan Ors and start the proper path to the dark side. And then you're just in it to blow up all the dark Jedi. But, what am I missing? Did I get the... I'm missing something. What am I missing? Yeah, that goes back up. I always get turned around a little bit on this one. Ow! Okay, maybe I wanna... And where's my... Tickles! Doesn't it? Let's go back out this way. Oh, actually, let me see what's down... Anything down there? No, nothing down there. Okay. Oh, I've got like 3 different trains of thought at once. Sorry. I'll finish up multiplayer. I've never played well, maybe once, I think, played Mysteries of the Sith multiplayer with somebody. But I would love to do that if anyone else happens to have the game. And as far as dark side stuff goes, yes. So, dark side, you would have killed your partner Jan Ors and then moved on to the dark side in this ugly tale of revenge of just destroying all the Dark Jedi you can. I'm going to fly down into here. I think this is... Oh, I'm supposed to go down there and force jump into here. That's what that's all about. Where is my other force protection, which will protect me from energy shots? I can't remember if it makes me invulnerable or just reduces damage from that. And then the dialogue that you get from Ron, the light side Jedi who is your father's friend... I have the key. What am I missing? I don't know. I'm missing something. Anyone with an internet, feel free to look this up and remind me, because inevitably this is one of those places where I always get lost and turn around. We're gonna fly around. Nice. Okay. Another secret area that you're like, how on earth would I ever find my way over here? Oh, yeah, so anyways, Ron, I always want to say Ron Weasley, but it's R-A-H-N, or something like that, gives you different dialogue. He basically says, shame on you for being a dark Jedi, and then never talks to you again, whereas on the light side path, he'll continue to give you little tips, or at least background information on all of... Oh, that's the key that I got. Where's my other force power that I'm looking for? I'm just going through all of my letters. Okay, what did I assign this to? Setup. Gameplay. No, not gameplay. Controls. Keyboard. Where are you? Force. Destruction. Oh, that's Y. That's all the way over there? Okay. Force destruction. Hooray. Sorry, you were there. Oh. Let's turn off flying, shall we? I'm cheating because I've played this game so many times before, and it's just fun to do something different for a change. Yes. Oh, other dark side changes that you would have seen by this point. So when the falling ship crashes to the ground, and you get knocked unconscious and have your lightsaber stolen, in the light side path, Yun, because you spared him earlier, is nice to you and sacrifices his life so that you can live and have a battle against Saris, whereas in the dark side path, I believe you need to fight him and Saris. So some little changes, which I appreciate. Now we press the button. Let's ride this thing, whatever this thing is. Let's fall down this thing. I know what this thing is. What? Way to rub it in. Okay, let's do this better. Hup. Good. Better. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is it? Yes. So I'll try to refrain from weapon use unless I really need it for the duration of this level, because we like Fisticuffs. Maybe if I duck and, do the GoldenEye Oddjob thing, they will have a harder time hitting me. Woohoo! Nice. Whoop. Oh, I just used back to tank by accident. Shame on me. Alright. So, Z is, I guess it doesn't matter. I guess it alternates both ways no matter what. Yes. Yes, I am officially a light side Jedi. I'm just using cheat codes to get access to the dark side force powers as well. Waiting for the elevator like we always do. Again, I love the lighting in this game. I can take a hit. What else have we not? Oh, Force Deadly Sight. Oh, I don't have enough mana right now for Deadly Sight. I wish you could see a little bit more of the boxes flying at them instead of them sort of suddenly appearing. I'll take your weapon, you don't need it. So this is interesting. This box now starts to randomly rotate just cuz. And we can get it sort of in like 3D Mario style.
Not another thing to fall from.
It's like my mantra. Except I'm like, oh good, another thing to fall from. I'm looking at you and you don't like it. It hurts. Force deadly sight, everybody. So more of this weird level design. But again, this place is sort of under construction, so it makes sense that there would be some odd jumps and places that maybe you weren't meant to access normally. Ew. Water. Gross, ugly water. Ow! So I can't force jump from the bottom of the thing. And I can't really seem to get up there either. Oh, regular jumping. That works so much more nicely. Guess we're not going in there. Woohoo! Woo! Yeah, get out, get out, get out. Maybe we'll go back down after we open this up. Yeah, I want to go back down. I want to go back down. Elevator, come back. Let's just see what we got here.
That Jedi's here somewhere.
Oh gosh, he is. And he can't seem to activate his deadly sight, so Yoda Jammies maxes out my mana. And now, I can look at you to death, give you the, Whoa! Why did my deadly sight not work? Or maybe it was, like, deadly sight as in watching myself get deadly killed. Oh well, try this again. Zoop.
That Jedi's here with your weapon.
Wow, you guys really take a beating. But look at all that lighting. That cool lighting. And this is also getting to the dark part of Dark Forces 2. Yeah, best not to fall from there, probably. Secrets anywhere? Anyone have any secrets for me? You probably have some secrets for me, but you're not going to divulge them here today. Alright, off we go. Back up the elevator. Healing. Okay. Back to it. Good. Smuggler backpack. Get a random assortment of fun things. Oh. Run, 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 run! Woo! We made it. Probably best to get back into third-person view. Ugh. Safely jumping from platform to platform. Has come to an end. What made me start doing YouTube videos? So it's a commonly told story. I want my forced destruction. I'm not moving here till I get enough. Oh, I know why I didn't have enough force powers. Because ow. Woohoo! Because my maximum mana pool isn't that large yet. I'm using powers that I shouldn't have yet at this point. Ah ha ha. What made me get into doing YouTubing and recording and such? So the famous story, oh my lights are still on, is that back when Game Cola first got a YouTube channel, Micah Gray was doing, come back here, YouTube playthroughs of the Mega Man games. And, ow. You guys, you're gonna be the death of me. Well, you've already been the death of me, but you'll do it again. And so he was doing basically blind playthroughs of them. And I thought, well, hey, I play Mega Man games, and I would love to do my own version of this. You know, because he's done the blind playthrough, now let me show people what a, like a practice playthrough of somebody who's been playing these games forever looks like. And so you'd have both sides of the coin there, right? And I started making the Mega Man videos there, had 1 through 4, and then shifted them over onto my own personal channel. So there's your story. So it was just, hey, somebody else is doing it, this looks like fun. Because I was never really... Okay, so maybe fists aren't the best strategy. So it was just sort of a, hey, other people are doing it, this looks like fun, kind of a deal. And I stayed. Not the best telling of the story that I've ever had. There is a, the best telling, I think, probably, is on the, where are you? The one podcast. Sorry, I can't punch and talk at the same time. Maybe I'll just pull their weapons away. Anyways, the best telling of that story, I think, was on a podcast that I did for a website called Comcastro, which was, maybe about a year ago at this point. You're so much easier without your weapon.
Here somewhere.
Anyways, they interviewed me. I'm invisible again. And I explained that story on there. So it's, I think it's just comcastro.com. And if you follow them on Twitter, you'll probably see tweets all over the place with links to it. Unless it's just the same tweet that keeps getting retweeted that I get notifications about all the time. I can't find you when I'm invisible. I can't even find myself. Stop running away so efficiently. This was not a gentle pat on the tush. Thank you. That's what I'm looking for. Poop. Okay. An old fisherman's story version? Yeah, that's probably how I should start doing it. Unfortunately, Force Lightning doesn't seem to be very useful in this game. What? What did I just pull? Take your time. I don't mind that you're delaying shooting me. Cool. Well, thank you for tuning in, Mark. You gonna open the door for me or not? Well, I guess you're not. Oh, yes, this is interesting. So, door shenanigans. Why you put all the buttons to all of these different doors in one place over here is beyond me. Okay.
You're not authorized in here.
Yes, I am. I'm not authorized to use any... Uh-oh. Hang on a second. I hit a button somewhere. There we go. My mouse was not responding to me for a moment. I'm going to do this because we have... No! I'm going to do this because we have a ramp we can roll these down. That's like, not my whole supply, but we're getting there. Okay. And now we'll go down. I feel like maybe there's a secret in one of these walls that I need to be attentive to. Punch! Punch! Okay, this is quickly becoming the least efficient way to play this level. Thank you. Goodness gracious. What? All of these things to force throw at you. I'm going to push this box out into the hallway. Do 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 do. Push the box. Push the box. Push push push. It'll be worth it, I swear. Push the box. Come on, get in range. You're almost there. Oh, and you missed entirely. There you are. Good box. Let's see if force speed makes us any faster. Oh well. Now I must destroy my weighted companion cube. Okay, you're still safe. Alright, so we're down here for some reason. Why are we down here? What purpose could that serve? Boom! I think I played Quark once. Game Boy game that my wife has. You should totally fight back. See, that would be fun. And if we had the Gran, the Rees enemies, that would also work. Woohoo! Yeah, so here's where the really weird level geometry comes in, and here's where I'm definitely going to be missing, does something. Where are we at? There we are. That's what I want. That's what I needed. Door. Okay. I threw my shield over the edge. That is not an appropriate place. Ah! I deserve that. Okay. What are we doing? Oh, I have to start all the way back here? I don't want to start back here. Oh, good, because I did miss a secret area. Okay, we're switching back to the lightsaber. This is getting a little long to beat for me. Yeah. That was fun while it lasted, right? Ow! That's supposed to stick in the wall and not just suddenly explode. Okay, that just ran... You know, no. I'm just going to deal with my health loss. Mostly because I just got full shields back, which is nice. And I feel like there was another... One of these you look up into the ceiling or something, and then... Anyways. I'm pretty sure this required a graphics card to play. It's been so long, though, I do not even remember. Little tiny platforming like this, very difficult to do with force speed active. Oh! You're just going to do that, are you? Let's see, can I get in here? No! That one! I have all my keys mapped so close together. Good. Good. Whoa. Not going anywhere there. Okay. I think, is it around here? Is this the secret area I'm thinking of around here somewhere? So bizarre level architecture, right? Not your usual kind of stuff, right? I'm not making this up. Hooray! Love being able to promote things. Oh, this is the go nowhere place. Fine then. Ah, yes. Sneaky, sneaky. Chicken cheeky? Whoa! And it's funny because it really starts to draw the line between what's a secret area and what's just challenging to get through as part of the game. It's funny to see what they think qualifies as what. Let's see, if we get back down here... Qatar and the squatting menace. Okay. Hello, Goombalfa! Yep, and this is the other way we can get through there if you don't want to waddle along the fall off and die platform. I missed! How could I miss? What? I left nobody to... Yes. I was going to say I left nobody to throw boxes at? Shame on me. In the later Jedi Knight games, you can actually jump on people's heads and drop things on their heads, and they respond to that. Ow. So we have temporarily turned off the air here. Ow. Which perhaps was not the best idea. Oh, nothing up there that I can seem to get to anymore. Scourge. Ah! Surprise! I always am surprised. Hey, Iron 2 stars. Don't need them at all, because I've been cheating. So anyhow, powers that we have. So we've already... Oh, foreseeing I could use in lieu of my 3D goggles. Suddenly the world's in 3D! Speed and jump and pull we've all seen. Healing I've been using a little bit. Persuasion makes you invisible. Blinding! Oh, I need to remember to use force blinding there. Although pull is usually just as good. And then absorb is not useful until you get into the Dark Jedi battles. And over here, even though they're ghosted because I technically didn't go the dark side path, I'm just cheating to get these. Throw we've been using extensively. What is it? Oh, grip! I have force grip! I forgot about that. We'll need to use that. Lightning has been funny, but not terribly effective, unfortunately, and force destruction is great. And I also have force... Wait, how's that working? Force deadly sight as well. I don't know. What am I doing? Hey, hoo-ha. Hey, Jeffro, how you doing? Yeah, something other than Mega Man, surprise. This is level 19. The Valley of the Jedi. And away we go. Actually, let's make this a proper third-person shooter, or first-person shooter, and unless people start to get queasy from the first-person motionness, please do let me know about that. I'm going to abandon the lightsaber for as much as possible, just to switch this up a little bit. We went through the whole last stage with this, so why not gradually make our way through the weapon list. Live streaming's fun! Oh, I keep doing pull when I want to do throw. Boo. Plus, I think this level kind of benefits from the first-person view because you get to see more of the... Oh, is there not a force grip? Let me actually take a look here. Keyboard. So, force... Jump speed, seeing, pull, hearing, persuasion, blinding, absorb, protection, throw, grip. Oh, it is... I just don't have a lock on them, I guess, or something. Don't know. I did indeed respond to your email about a voice cameo, and we even had a conversation about that, Jeff. Anything of interest down here? Of course there's something of interest down here. The floor. Perhaps this was not the best way to go. Boom, boom. Yeah, so here's where things start to get really interesting. I'm going to pump up the gamma just a little bit. Actually, that looks really bad. There we go. We'll keep it where it was. Because it can get excruciatingly difficult, ow, to see what's going on here. Ow. First-person mode might be better for this. There we go. So this counts as a secret area. That's fun. Oops. Oh. I will need to look into that then. Woohoo. And another secret area. Hooray. So continuing with the really funky level design. Here somewhere. Yes, he is. Would you like to know where he is?
Halt! Blast him! That Jedi's here somewhere.
That's one way to open it.
That Jedi's here somewhere. That Jedi's here somewhere.
Why do you not blow up? Thank you. Go back to this for a little while, because it's our trusty old reliable. No, I did that wrong. I don't like it. I'll do this again. 8. That's the keyboard command. Better. Thank you. I don't think I know Fantasy Life. I mean, I live a life of fantasy. I am sure I am missing something up there, but we are just gonna keep on going. Wookie! Bowcaster time. Actually, here we go. Force seeing. This is one that, should we ever play Mysteries of the Sith on here, you'll be seeing me use all the time. Wait, really? Is there nothing else here? This is just a dead end? That's so sad. Okay. Anyways, back to it. Yeah, foreseeing all the time, because Mysteries of the Sith is so dark. And you spend, like, the first 4 missions inside an asteroid that looks very much like this. Sorry, I'm scratching my arm. I can't play when I'm scratching my arm. I need a third arm. This looks like a good time. Yeah, now we start to get into...
They must have unearthed the entrance to the valley down there.
Okay. Or maybe there was an Imperial installation on this planet to begin with, and they had a tip about the Valley of the Jedi, but didn't know exactly where to dig, or something. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of battery power. That's always the danger here. And there's a certain section later that you really don't want to be out of battery power for. Okay, so now things start to really get interesting. I don't think... Can I get up there? That's the flying cheat code I was looking for. No, this is just a dead end. Makes it look fancier than it really is. I mean, if you want the full experience, we can go, like, no gamma, completely dark. Where's my force? Force throw. Oh, no. Thank you. So, apparently I need to put this, what am I doing? I need to put this cheat code back in. Oh no! Every time! That's unfortunate. Okay. D's nuts. Okay. Now... Good. Almost. Now we're back to where we should. Whoa, that was a weird sound effect. Okay, here we go. Drill! And I think that's the hole that I came out of, which means... Which means what? Where do I go? What do I do? Can I get up there? Or is this just another one of those, well, this was fun to get to places? Here we go. We're just gonna fly and go back up and out and see what we've been missing. Yeah, so we came down this way. Forget, did I get that? No, and we're still going down that way. And we went down, 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 down. Oh, done. Look to the floor. Ow. Okay. Secret stuff. Now, we are kind of actually getting into the part where lightsaber is preferable, because it gets dark in here. Pretty. So the old temple ruins kind of thing.
There he is.
This is what I wanted to do. No, that's actually not what I wanted to do. All of my buttons are too close together. There we are. Fun little hole. So, I like that there's a variety of things that I can't get into. Seriously? This is not that difficult. A variety of secret areas that it's not all about whatever it's all not about. Do I need to push these at you? Fine. Sigh. Okay, anyhow. That sometimes you're blowing up a wall, sometimes you're going up to a high ledge, sometimes you're finding your way into somewhere that looks like isn't even really part of the level anymore. Oh my goodness, here's where things get scary. So, deep down in the darkness, there are some monsters that lurk. They are lurky-type monsters. Ow. Yeah, please, no spoilers for The Force Awakens. Even though I've seen it now, we can talk about it a little bit, but please don't, like, outright spoil anything, because there's still people who have not seen it, and, oh goodness gracious, that looks like a stormtrooper corpse. And here we go. Oh gosh! Not where I thought I wanted to be. That would have been so much more of a dramatic fight. There we go. If I hadn't fallen down the hole first thing. Got one. Whoops. Not what I wanted to do. Ow! Got him! Just in time, too. All these poor stormtroopers. So I think we're officially through the part of the installation where we're seeing the stormtroopers. And now, we're off to the part where, I like all these little extra holes and places to run around and stuff. Ow. And now... Ow! Let me just see if there's anything to float up to here. Oh, is this another way to go? Oh, goodness! This is the way you're supposed to go. Alright, well maybe they somehow made it through there and continued excavating or something. Yes, this is how we're supposed to go. Ah, I get it. I get it. I don't want to come back here. Alright, back. Oh, hi. Back we go. Let's grip someone. Let's give a gripping performance. Alright, I'll need to do that right next time. Whoa, being shot at still. Well, we both got it, at least. Woo! Excitement. Am I out of grip? Am I losing grip? I think that's what happened here. Okay, so... let's see. No more secrets? Secrets. Secret. I got a secret. Okay. This game, I don't think it's on Steam. Maybe it is. He's still shooting at me as I'm gripping him. And this game is interesting to... okay, so here we do need a weapon. Or at least... oh, when we get up close. So you press the button on the wall, and then that changes the lever and pulley system. So this is all very interesting. You see that go up, and you see that go in. It's all very nice. I like it. But yeah, this is absolutely worth playing for yourself if you can get it. If it is on Steam, I haven't seen it. Let's push that back to where it was. Promise I won't crush myself yet. But as I was saying in the first stream of this, it is challenging to get to play on Windows 7 and Windows 10. So you may need to do some Googling on how to get that to work. No more Kell Dragons. For right now, anyhow. So let's keep pressing this button. And then there's an interesting puzzle, too. Oh, is my field light still on? That's amazing. Interestingly, I don't know if this is just air blowing me up. Boom! Or, hey there. Okay, good. Force grip is okay. Better than lightning, I would say. But anyhow, this is where things get a little interesting because you've got the different blocks that need to be like. Look, this is the block that we saw through the window on the other side, but it's blocking my path now. So what do we do about it? What do we do about it? Well, here's a fancy little trick. We save and we run, 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 run. You can actually get through there without force speed, but it's more dramatic if you force speed. There's a great spot in, I think it's Jedi Knight 2, where you have to do a challenge like that and throw on the force speed and then boom as things are coming out. So... okay. Let me go through all the way first. And then we'll go back and cut that off. Yeah, can't get through there right now at the moment. I think that might have been a secret area had I not pressed the button again or something like that. Is there anything up there above me? No. Yay! Lightsaber used to cut things. We all like it. So there's another one. Ah! Yes, that is the air thingy. So now, let's go back and hit the button again. And then that should grant me access here. We're going to throw on force speed, make our way through. And I think I might probably wrap up not too long after this stage. We'll see how things are going, but I think we're going to come up on a good stopping point fairly soon. We'll get around to that in a moment. Oh! Dead. Not what I wanted to do. Okay, yeah, so multiple ways to get through there. That not being one of them. So, if you cut that, you can still get up here. It's nice that they, you know, don't make you do the wrong thing. Stop shooting things at me.
You're not authorized here.
Boom! Hit you with rocks. Boom! Hit you with rock. And they've already moved crates into here. Impressive. Alright, where are we going? We're going down here. Oh gosh! Ow. Can I force grip you? Can I choke the... well, never mind. I'm not going to follow through on that. Ow. So thankfully, they give you a nice little assortment of things. That means I can smoke it. What? Kyle just lost the will to live, apparently. Let's be concussive instead this time. So if you just continue to circle around him, you'll be fine. Let's restock on these if we need them. Nope, do not need them. Trapped! Okay, here we go. Didn't earn any stars! Well, it's not like I need them anyhow. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep going.
This is gonna cost you a great load of money you don't have.
As long as I'm around to pay you, I don't care.
So there's Jan, his partner.
Mine too.
Oh no! Scary pants. So, I'll talk in a minute.
I can't abide this creature named Bok. He is one of the few that actually uses 2 lightsabers in battle.
Yay.
He is a crude individual that lacks both tact and teeth. Only a dark Jedi can he be.
Let's save this. So, another thing that's interesting about the dark side path is it gives you different level titles. Like this one is, what is it, Bok a Nuisance. Okay. So here we are, basically at the core of the Valley of the Jedi. I think this is where JEREC's hanging out. And let's run around here and explore this place a little bit. Yes, thank you, I will. Let's do that. D's nuts. D's nuts. Okay. We are going to check on Jedi powers. 2? These nuts. I can't type. These nuts. There we go. Okay, awesome. We are back again. Maybe we'll follow through. We'll finish off the game tonight, because we're close. I'd forgotten how close we are. So we were more than halfway through the game. I lied to you again. I'm a terrible person. So I love the architecture here. All sorts of interesting places to go, but really, you're probably going to just instinctively be out here in the middle where there's no need to be. But because Bok jumps around so much, you're probably going to want to follow him into here. Oh, let's also throw on Force Absorb, so that if he tries to use any force powers on me, such as lightning or grip, I will absorb them and, I believe, turn them into mana instead. So what's funny about Bok is that he acts like he's got the AI of a Jedi Knight 2 multiplayer bot who hasn't had a path, a bot path set for him throughout the level, like run here and then run here. They just sort of jump around randomly, which is very entertaining to watch. Giving me better entertaining to watch. I think there was a little bit of Bacta hidden over here somewhere. I'm just gonna junk him to death. Oh, I should probably, like, absorb or something. Should I ever get... Oh, blind! Blind! Force blind, yes. Use that on you. I don't know if that makes him a better or worse swordsman. Save it again, just to be safe. Actually, that seems to be pretty effective against him. He's not as difficult as he was. Just in case. Oops, there we go. No secrets, no stars! Okay, good. Here we are. End of the game. Cool, thank you, Goombalfa. I like that we have somebody who's either got an internet handy or who knows their Star Wars. He's glowing. It's nice and warm. You should join me in here. Boom! This looks like a final boss battle.
His heavy brow overshadows the empty recesses that normally embrace eyes.
I love the phrasing.
JEREC has the uncanny power to absorb and overshadow one's connection to the Force.
Ooh.
Like a dark cloud. A deep, empowering grasp of your will is what you need.
Okay, so, cool that they show you a little tour of this area so that, what am I doing? So that you can see where you're going to be going. Let's see. JEREC 0, that's not right. The Force Within.
Not defeat me.
Now, interesting thing that they don't tell you about here is this is a bit of a puzzle boss. Oh, let me actually get to safety over here. And check on my Jedi power. Oh, good, they're all maxed out yet. Yes. Let's blind you first. It's a bit of a puzzle boss. And I had so much trouble the first time. Okay, so I think I may need to rethink this whole force power thing. Hang on a second. Yeah, okay, because it wasn't letting me use dark side powers again, so... What? Actually, let me see what we... Hoop, hup, hoop, hup. Yeah. Typey, typey, type. There we go. Now we're back to this. It's a good thing I didn't start doing this any sooner in the game. Deadly Sight. Which was promptly, not that you can really blind a guy with no eyes, but whatever, it's worth a shot. So that is one drawback of the force powers in this game, and maybe because they're so powerful, is that you really only get one shot at them, and then it takes a while to regenerate enough so that you can use anything. There we go, Force Absorb, so I will at least suck up some of his evil force powers. It's a problem they fix in Jedi Knight 2. You can use your force powers much more often. Oh yes, puzzle element here. So, eventually, you will wear JEREC down. See, that got absorbed. Eventually, you will wear JEREC down, and these statues on the side will begin to... Here we go. Okay, so he's, I believe, invincible. But I was healing! Oh, sorry, Gavzilla. See you later. Okay, so now he's going up there to heal. Whoa, and you get this little air boost. Something powerful is happening. And you need to press the button to stop these statues from coming all the way in and closing off the entrance to here. Well, that was not the best way to go. Maybe. Wait, why did I not save? Okay, so now I need to somehow... Oh, that's how it is. You glide off the sides there. Oops. Hitting all the buttons I don't want to hit. Anyhow, if the statues make it all the way to the center, they block off your access to him, and you lose. Oh. I think I may have glitched something. That doesn't seem right. Try this again. So it can get a little tedious. It is tricky. He stole my weapon! He used force pull on me. Ow. Good for him. Oh, tell me we're stuck in an infinite loop. Good. Okay, not dead this time. Better. And can I make it up there to... Oh, not... I didn't want to hit it that soon. There we go. Yes, better. Ow. Why put a health power up all the way up there where I'm going to fall and get hurt? What is even happening? So JEREC is taking turns fighting me and then going into the center of the valley and sucking up power to to become more powerful than you can possibly imagine. Ow. Using some back to there. So I just need to continue to hit him and drain his health enough. I can probably use the force refill thingy that's up there. Try fighting up here. Seems to be okay. Oh, maybe protection would be good too. Give me some defense from the lightsaber strikes. Okay, so we are going to... Whoa! We're going to stop these before they progress any further, and then we're going to get up there and start hitting them again. Whoa! Oh, lightsaber pushing him out of the bubble? Wow, we're not that sidetracked, are we? Where'd you go? Oh, there'd you go. I do think I liked fighting him up here a little bit better. Tighter area. So, light surge, that I can use my light side powers pretty much as I want. Oh, got him! Yay! Let's see if it lets me go. No, that's unfortunate. Okay. We'll just pretend there are mines underneath him and he's going to blow up.
Defenseless. Strike me down, and the power of the dark side will be yours.
I'm sure you haven't forgotten. I was the one who murdered your father.
No. Well, we knew that already.
No, I haven't.
Oh, you're being sporting. You're a true light side Jedi. Because good is dumb. You got him. But I love that little bit of, like the traditional Japanese samurai moment there. This is what really happens when you slay a Jedi. It's fascinating how the Star Wars video games have successfully repurposed music from just 3 movies so effectively. If you know the soundtracks to episodes 4, 5, and 6, and you hear the music in this game and others like it, it's a mishmash from all of the different episodes. It's not just, here's a track and we dumped it in here. It's, we took a little piece of this and the exciting part of this track and then a little bit of this and strung it all together. It's interesting. Aww. Carving a statue of his father Morgan on the right and his friend Ron on the left.
Thank you, Father.
Woohoo! Alright, so there you go. There's your light side ending. If you had chosen the dark side, you defeat JEREC, and then Kyle basically becomes like the new emperor, or at least inherits all of the powers and responsibilities and such that JEREC used to have. And you see him sitting in this huge palace, and there's his father's little holocron or hollow disc thingy, the little memory. You know the thing. You've seen the thing. It was in the very beginning, with his father talking to him. So he has that little hologram pop up, and then watches it, and then throws it down on the ground and crushes it with his foot because he's evil now. Ugh. So I don't like that ending as much. Still a fine ending, but... we have successfully completed Star Wars Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2. Hooray! So, chat, what did we think of the game? Did we like it? Did we enjoy the game enough to possibly go play it if you haven't played it already, or recommend it to other people who like this kind of thing? Anything that we would change about it, do differently? Anything about my gameplay that maybe the next time we do, if we want to keep doing the Jedi Knight games, too many questions at once, perhaps, but would you be interested in seeing another Jedi Knight game? If so, is there any way that you want me to play the game differently, or commentary differently, or anything like that? And what did we think of the game? I'll leave it up to you, chat. Yeah, Evil Lord Kyle doesn't quite have the right ring to it at all. Sorry, the audio's going a little wonky for some reason. It's not your headphones. Or maybe it's my headphones. I don't know. I'm listening to this through headphones. Hard to tell. So, what do I like, as you're answering in chat all of these questions that I have presented before you, what do I like about Star Wars Jedi Knight? To summarize everything that I've said before, wonderful first-person shooter, and third-person action jumping platformer type game, that it has a lot of different elements that all work individually and together, and it's got an interesting story. I think it's one of the better Star Wars stories that they have out there in the gaming world. And it's got good replay value with the dark side or the light side path, all of the cheat codes. Introduce some interesting fun that you can have with flying and getting access to powers that you wouldn't normally have at different places. I also like that you've got a wide variety of locations. You've got the Imperial installations, you've got the ruins in the Valley of the Jedi, you've got the different planet like Sulan that you go to, you've got Nar Shaddaa and all the cityscapes. The lighting, I love the lighting here, even though the graphics haven't aged as well, that there's still this sense of dark, light, shadows, things that you don't always get from some modern games, 3D games. So, yeah, I'm very happy with this game. The gameplay's tight, you have a lot of different options, a lot of good, fun weapons that are powerful, that are effective. The Force powers could use a little bit of tinkering, and fortunately Jedi Knight 2 and 3 basically perfect the Force powers. Grip is wonderful in Jedi Knight 2, and also in Mysteries of the Sith, things get a little bit better as well. So, little by little, they do continue to polish the rough edges, sand off the rough edges of this game. I like the voice acting, the cutscenes are very good. I mean, everything about this game just it shows that the people who worked on it cared, that they were Star Wars fans, that they knew something about game design, that this is the kind of game they would have designed for themselves to play. Nothing superficial about, oh, we're going to give this to you because it extends replay value, and it's really just you doing the same thing over and over again. So many different kinds of challenges, different enemies, big spaces, tight spaces, vertical areas, long hallways. They just throw out a bunch of stuff at you. And there's a little bit of a puzzle element every once in a while. It works. I love this game. This is one of my all-time favorite games. And I'm so glad that I got a chance to share it with you, and I really do hope that you enjoyed it. And, yeah, the cheats were a fun little way to spice it up a little bit. Should I ever go on to Jedi Knight 2, I'm going to be all over the cheat codes. There's an interesting dismemberment code. I'm normally not big on gory violence, but this one is just people sort of falling apart like Fall Apart Rabbit, if you've ever seen the cartoon show Bonkers. So realistic saber dismemberment, which could be fun to play around with. And the all of the force powers that you can get access to that aren't even accessible in the game. So those are fun things to look forward to, changing your saber color as well in Jedi Knight 2. So, next up, possibly, if we continue on with the series, will be Mysteries of the Sith, which is an expansion pack for this, and looks and plays just like this game, but there's so many new things in there, so it might as well be a different game altogether. So, that is all. Thank you, everybody, for joining me for Star Wars Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2. And we'll do some more Mega Man the next time I stream, and probably time after that, maybe another backloggery sampler. And there's all sorts of stuff that you can look me up and read and watch and listen to as you're waiting for the next installment of something here on Twitch or on YouTube if you're seeing there. If you want to know when I'm going to be live streaming, follow me on Twitch. You'll get an email notification. Just make sure that they're enabled. Follow me on Twitter and Facebook, or Facebook and or either one, and check in every once in a while. I live stream about once a week. maybe once every 2 weeks. And I take recommendations as well. You can look on my backloggery for my full list of games that I have in my collection. I'll be willing to play basically anything that I can get to work, but may need to take some coaxing for some other things. So that is about it, and because Mark insists, whatever that is that we say. Oh, what is that we say? I'm sorry, I set this up terribly, and now it's just bad, and I'm babbling again. So anyhow, thank you for joining me. I've been Nathaniel Hoover, a.k.a. Flashman85, a.k.a. Flashman85 Live, a.k.a. Gemini Laser. And remember what we say? That's right. Thank you, chat, for chiming in. You know. Anyways, good night, everybody.